Well, I know you guys didn't think that the market would just go to the moon. No, today was a crazy day for the stock market. Mr. Jerome Powell, he's at it again. Some might say manipulation because he talked about us probably lowering, but maybe not lowering rates, and why the economy is the sole driver of his decision. So with unemployment rates being revised to 810 jobs that was really not gained, people thinking twice about the stock market going up, and it crashed today. But we have some silver lining, and we'll talk about what investments we should look out for and why Jerome Powell might be manipulating the market. It won't be the first time. As always though, like, subscribe, share to our channel as we continue to grow. Now we're here in beautiful Atlanta for InvestFest on these YouTube streets. Of course I give information, but in real life, I am a certified financial planner, been practicing for over 15 years, invested over $250 million in client assets. But we're going to give you information and why Mr. Jerome Powell may have manipulated the market, but it might be a good time to buy. Lego. Let's look at old Jim Cramer and what he has to say.
Welcome to Cramerica. I'll be my friends. I'm just trying to save you a little money. My job is not to entertain, but to educate, teach, explain why days like today happen. Call me.
He is an entertainer.
The newfound rationality continues. This market's punishing the weak while rewarding the strong. It's no longer making excuses for poor performance. In some cases, it's not even embracing good performance after the monster move we've had in the last 2 weeks. That's why on the eve of the big Federal Reserve powwow in Jackson Hole, the averages got slammed. The Dow sinking 170 points. S&P down 0.43%. NASDAQ tumbling 1.67%.
That hurt. After the NASDAQ did so wonderful yesterday. Now small caps, IWM, as we talked about the Russell 2000, went down. Not as much as everything else. Something to think about, you guys.
Back to reality, and reality can sting. If you recall, like the bizarre unwind of that yen carry trade, the market had a quick collapse and then a remarkable 8-day resurrection that ruined pretty much everything. Anything that's good exploded higher, and we figured anything bad was going to get good once the Fed started cutting rates.
So my profiteers, we can go all day because Kramer's going to yell at us. But we know one thing. Things that go up do not go up all the time. We have good days and we have bad days. But people like to call these bad days possible market manipulation. And let's see why. So look what happened here from an actual technical analysis standpoint.
And adding value to our portfolio while the market is going lower. And this is why I always remind you that as traders, we couldn't care less if the market is going higher or lower. We want to take the absolute best trade with the lowest risk and the highest reward and the best probability. Now,
today, that is what happened. The big money, the people on the big trading desk, the JP Morgans, the Goldman Sachs, Citibanks of the world, they are not like me and you who are long-term investors. They're traders. They care about their gains on a day-to-day basis. And today, what they did, well, they sold. Sell high, buy low. And their calculation was this, my profiteers. If the market goes up, well, we just sold at a higher price and bought lower after Jerome Powell says something good. On the flip side, if the market goes down because of what Jerome Powell says, then you know what? We sold high. So either way it goes, they win because they sell high and either buy low, or they sell high and let it go down some more and buy low at a lower price. And that is the definition of market manipulation. Because us regular everyday people, if we sell this morning before the market crashed, it would have helped us, but it wouldn't have put a dent in anything. But what they did, they got it right. Because even when they get it wrong, they got the big money and they get it right. So they're going to be right on this one. But the question is, do they know something that we don't? Because if Jerome Powell signaled something to the big banks and institutions, then they know we need to get out and then get back in at the end of the day tomorrow after Jerome Powell speaks because we might hit all-time new highs. Remember, we talked about the election rally where September, October, November was the best 3-month stretch over a 4-year time period, the year of the presidential election. So we don't know, but we know that the market has a strong possibility of going up starting next month. So wouldn't it be great to kind of get in at a lower price? Do one more pump yesterday, a dump today. And my profiteers, many people believe that has happened. Look at the chart. Chart's up. This is the QQQ. And then as we can see, all that red, it went down in July and August. And then it pumped back up. But today was a huge negative day, a huge negative day. What do they know that we don't? Well, my profiteers, they know everything, right? The big banks move the market when they get it right, and they move the market when they get it wrong to get it right eventually. And so that's why I believe today was not a day of them signaling the market's going to go down like crazy because the economy's bad. No, I believe that this was market manipulation. I'm not saying they're doing something wrong with unmoral, like I'm from Memphis, unmoral, as I talk like I'm from Atlanta, as I'm in Atlanta right now for InvestFest. But right now is the time for us, if we have money on the sidelines, to think. If the economy is not cratering and Jerome Powell says he's going to cut rates, then it might be a good time to invest. If we think that Jerome Powell is going to come out and say, you know what, we might cut rates deeper because I was slow to the process, which he won't say, but we might have a recession on the way and we need to save the economy, then my profiteers, the market's probably going to go down some more. And it might test back where it was August 4th. And if that happens, then you know what? It's time to load the boat according to your risk, of course. But I know one thing, no matter what happens tomorrow with Jerome Powell, diversification is the key. So if we think it's going to go up from a market standpoint, don't put everything in tomorrow. Dollar cost averaging. Maybe we put in a little money tomorrow and then some more on Monday and on Tuesday and on Wednesday. On a Tuesday, dollar cost average. So we get in the best price possible over time. That might be the way to go because we truly don't know what's going to happen. But I do think the big banks, the movers and shakers, ballers and shot callers definitely manipulated the market today for their advantage. Well, there you have it, my profiteers. Good information. I'm in Atlanta, about to go to a nice networking event, invite only. I guess that's what happens when you know the people, the good folks that are your leisure. So let's see how that goes. The relaxed investor, of course. But I know one thing, be diversified, be disciplined, no FOMO, fear of missing out, and dollar cost average, and doing good days and bad, like today, everything should be okay in the long run. In the long run. Anyways, love is love, y'all. Let's make some painful profits together, though. Peace.
And you just wanna get paid. Tired of making the money mistakes. Make a payment on your bills and you still late. Yeah, painful profits to help you seek change. And you just wanna get paid. Yeah, tired of making no money mistakes. Make a payment on your bills and you still late. Painful profits to help you seek change. Yeah, cut the show and just listen. You wanna feel empowered by making money decisions. Residual by the hours can get you a better living. Bitch at the check, you know, and it could be different. You know.